Trust me, I'm not an expert. I should have said that in the beginning. Oh gosh. I guess I'll use that as my opening clip. Greetings friends, welcome back to my channel, Fit to Love Me with Love Fuller. I'm Love Fuller and I'm here with a new video series. This is the first video in my natural hair health journey series. So as you can see, I have my hair naturally. I was just washed. But I want to tell you a little bit about it was just washed and I have no products in it. Not just washed, I washed it probably like an hour ago and it's just air dried and with no products in it. Even though I've had my hair natural for a long time, I have not known how to take care of it and it has not thrived. I need to change that. I want my whole life to be healthy and including my hair. So this is the beginning of the journey. I'm just showing you and telling you what it is that I do right now, and hopefully over time you will see great changes. I just want to tell you a little bit about my hair journey, my natural hair journey. So I also want to say that if you are not familiar with what I'm talking about when it comes to natural hair, my natural hair journey is lots of times people with like African-based hair would or will use chemicals to relax our hair. So that has been, I think it had definitely been the trend for a couple of decades. And so people now who want to stop putting the chemicals in their hair for various reasons need to learn how to take care of their hair naturally. Now, I'm sure, there are also, of course, videos for people with relaxed hair and how for them to take care of their hair. Obviously, the idea is having healthy hair. And so I've actually had my hair natural for several years, but I'll tell you about that as we go along. So basically what I'm doing today is I'm just putting my hair back, tying my hair back in what I consider to be a protective style. It's really my lazy style or a lazy style and pretty much my go-to style all the time, and I definitely need to progress from there. So this is that's why it's also a journey. I definitely want my hair to grow. I have lots of split ends still. I need to take care of that. So I'm going to go through the process of just slicking my hair back the way I normally do. But I'm going to just tell you what products I'm using and tell you how I'm doing it. I've had my hair natural since at least 2009, so that is at least 7 years at least. I'm sure I had it kind of natural before, but I'm just saying like that I might have relaxed my hair like once in that time. So, but definitely it was probably natural for a while before that. Probably at least since 2007, 2008. And the first several years I didn't realize, first lots and lots of years I didn't really realize that I needed to take care of my natural hair. I thought that it would just take care of itself. Basically, I thought it was just like, oh, my hair is natural now, so it will grow and it will be healthy. And that's not necessarily the case, but that's weird to think that I've been wearing my hair this way that long. No, because I was straightening it. I was like, no, it was natural, but I was straightening it. So I would normally straighten it. I was like, well, yeah. But I haven't straightened it in a while because it broke off so much from the coconut oil, I think, in the inside. But also it could be because I feel like it was like dry rotting, but it's like, because that part is always covered up. It's covered up by this hair here. So I need to find new styles. That's it. So I did a tiny bit of research on YouTube and I found that there is an LOC method or an LCO method to moisturizing natural African-based hair. And the LOC means liquid oil cream. Putting liquid oil cream on your hair in that order to maintain, you know, healthy hair, moisturized hair. So, which of course is essential for, usually for African-based hair. So I tried the liquid oil cream method for a while, but I decided, some people like switch it up to do liquid cream oil, and that is the way that I do my liquid cream oil. And it's just based on what feels like it's like kind of like saturating into my hair. It feels like it saturates more better on that, within that. So in here I have water. I did use bottled water. It's not distilled or anything like that. It's just bottled water. I don't know if you're supposed to or should use distilled. Now I'm putting the liquid on first because even though my hair is washed, it was washed like I said, like an hour or so ago, and so it's pretty much dried. I'm pretty sure, like I did my research for the most part on YouTube, so I can't tell you exactly like all the science behind all of this, but from what I can tell, when you put liquid on something, it kind of opens the pores, the liquid. So people use different kinds of liquid. You can use liquids that are commercial, that you buy commercially. Like I used to like Pantene. It used to be called a leave-in conditioner, but now I think it's called like a moisturizing spray. I still like it, but just because I found somebody's video who they use water, because I mean, what kind of liquid? Everything's going to be based with water. Of course, they're going to have other kinds of, they might have other kinds of vitamins and things like that, or minerals, I don't know what I'm saying, but maybe I'll add that to my water, maybe make my own or something, I'm not sure, but there's nothing more hydrating than water. So, liquid. And so what I'm doing is I use like a finger combing method, and I know I tend to be kind of rough, I think, with my hair, but that's just the way I know how to do it, and I probably could learn how to be gentler, because obviously the whole idea about taking care of natural hair, especially since my hair is so fine, is making sure it's not breaking off or, you know, shedding, which is similar. So what I'm doing is just saturating my hair through, like kind of through the hair follicle. So that's what I'm doing to make sure that the liquid is inside the hair follicle, because what I understand the oiling, the cream and oil are doing is locking the moisture in. They're like coatings. I think that the water is so, in a way, like thin. I know thin is not the right word, but it's so thin, or has such a low viscosity, that there's still space inside the hair follicle, I think. I'm just guessing, totally guessing this, that there's space inside the hair follicle for more moisture, so then you put the next level on, which for me is the cream. I have not necessarily found the right and perfect cream for myself. I am just using this for right now, and it seems to work okay. I'm not sure, really am I supposed to put this on every day? And I don't, but I probably need to find a better cream, but this is what I'm using for now. I mean, it feels fine in my hair, and I think when I say feels fine is that, this is how much I put on there right now. When I say feels fine, meaning that it seems to make my hair feel moisturized. And also, from what I understand, different people use different oils and creams and stuff like that based on what, liquids, oils, and creams, based on what they find that works for them, and based on like their own hair texture. I just put about the same amount in there again, rub my hands together, and then I really, with the cream, should be careful to not put it on my scalp and only put it on my hair, and then making sure that I'm pulling it through to the ends. For me, my ends are a big deal, and I think in general for natural hair, the ends might be a big deal, because people you know, I really pretty much researched for like a day. I mean, like one day. It wasn't a whole day, of course, but from what I understood, it's like people are like concerned about sealing. So trust me, I'm not an expert. I should have said that in the beginning. Oh gosh, I guess I'll use that as my opening clip. Jeez. So all right. Okay, so, and for me, my problem area tends to be in the middle. So let me turn around so you can see. So my hair tends to be longer in the front, like around the front of the crown, shorter in the back, but all in here tends to be shorter. And then I tend to have issues with it being really dry in here. And I think it also has something to do with the style that I wear it in. So I need to evolve. So that's that. I don't even know what you can see with this light. Maybe I need to just come closer so you can see more closely. You're like, look, you are all in my grill. That's the thing about this camera. I can't tell how close I am and what you can see, because you all can see much more clearly than I can see in the viewfinder for some reason. So I'm always like, oh, can you see? And you're like, dude, back up. All right. Okay, so there's liquid cream, and the moisture, I would say, instead of some of my hands being dry, now my hands are kind of moist, and there's also water on it. So I feel like I could tell, I feel like it's pretty well set in. I do think that I do this probably the first couple of days after I wash my hair. I wash my hair once a week. Again, I think the purpose of it is, yeah, to maintain the moisture and to keep your hair follicles or whatever coated. Okay, so liquid cream oil. So for me, for whatever reason, I use black castor oil. And I'm not brand specific. I haven't learned that much about the stuff yet. Black castor oil mixed with another oil, cut with another oil, I think I've heard it said. And what I'm using right now is avocado oil. Now for me, I used to use coconut oil, and my hair was breaking off, was so dry for so long, like for 2 years. And so I have the black castor oil and then the olive oil in here. So I used more black castor oil and just cut it with the olive oil. I mean with the avocado oil. Excuse me, I dropped it. Do the same thing, rub it together, and then put it on the hair. Of course, try not to put it on try not to put it on the scalp. My hair is very fine though, so the stuff gets on my scalp very easily. So I don't know if that ends up causing a problem or not. So I was saying that I was using coconut oil for a long time, and my hair was just getting worse and worse, breaking off more and more. So I would say that about 6 months ago or so, maybe 8, I would say, 6 to 8 months ago, I switched from the coconut oil, and I have found a difference. Just stop using the coconut oil in my hair. I still use it on my skin, my body. And again, it was from that day when I did my research about it. I think it was the same day. No, I'm not sure, but anyway, it wasn't the same day. But anyway, I did my research about it, because I was just like trying to figure out like why my hair is breaking off. And that's it. Okay, so I just been making sure that all around the edges and stuff like that. Grab a towel. I'll grab a paper towel. Oh gosh. All right, and so like I was saying that I finger comb my hair. I'm just gonna use a so-called, what is it, one of those, like, this is a hair thing that they say that's like it doesn't break your hair, but it breaks my hair. So that is another thing that's not good, because I always find hair in it. So what I'm doing is I'm just pulling my hair down, because again, using finger combing method as opposed to using a comb and brush. So just pulling it down as I go. I find that using the finger combing method has helped my hair. I mean, between changing the oil and the finger combing method, I feel like it has helped my hair. The only thing is that lately I've been noticing my hair has been shedding. So I'm not sure if it's like I'm using the black castor oil too much and too long or whatever, or if it's I mean, I don't know. I know it's probably not the water. So I'm not really sure what it is. So what I'm doing is I'm just putting it back. So yeah, I've been natural for years. I'm gonna put more oil to sleek it back before I put, because I'm gonna put some gel in my hair. I keep it in this container, but this is the kind of gel. Again, I've been using this for years and years. Maybe it's not the best. I mean, I'm saying, I'm not an expert. I know I'm gonna have to tweak things as I go along. I need to do more research. I need to just continue, because what's happening is that my edges are still my ends are split. I finally cut my hair myself. Like, I hadn't cut my hair in a year, trimmed my hair in a year. They were very split ends, very dry. I remember the coconut oil, all that kind of stuff. I hadn't trimmed it. I trimmed my hair about 6 to 8 weeks ago. And I knew that there was still more left on there, but I was like, well, let me let it grow out a little bit, and then I'll cut the rest. But there's a natural hair care salon across the way from me. So I think I'm going to go there for a couple of times and see what they have to say about what I should use in my hair to maintain it, and maybe definitely trim it and maybe shape it up for me or something. Who knows? But I'm going to just go over there, check it out, and see what they can do for me. You know, what they can teach me, what I can learn, how I can continue along the path, just because I want my hair to grow. I want my hair to grow, be healthy and strong. I want my hair to grow long. I want to be able to wear my hair out and down, have a style for it. I don't have that. So a lot of times, you know, you see people wear wigs as protective styles to be able to wear that style, like where their hair is out and down. You know, with the look like a regular normal hairstyle where your hair's out and down, or just out, you know, even if it's, and I mean, I would like it to be down, because I would like it to, I feel like I look better with my hair longer, which, I mean, ironically, since I always wear my hair back as though I don't have any hair, it's like ironic. So I'm just dipping my finger in the gel, and I just start on the ends. I try not to use too much gel, but certainly by the end of the week, even though, you know, I put water on it and, you know, kind of rinse it out, you know, pretty often with the liquid cream oil, but usually after a few applications of the cream, I end up just doing liquid oil and what is this, gel. So I'm just going all around the edges and the outside, and then now I brush. Now the thing is that it's not that good to brush your hair, so I don't brush all the way through to the back necessarily. I'll do more actual finger combing like this. And then it's just a process from there, like depending on however it looks, but for the most part, this is it. This is the final product. the way you see me looking all the time, almost all the time. I was gonna straighten my hair today, especially since it's winter now. I think it's a good time for me to wear my hair out straightened, but I decided not to because I figured I would make this intro video just showing how I do my hair normally, not normally. So now I'm just gonna put a little bit more gel on the ends. This is how much is on my hand. And it'll go all the way around. That was a lot. And that's that. And then I just tie it down. Like, of course, I can't see the back. You can see the back. I'm gonna let you see it. But I can't see it. Well, I mean, I could look, but I don't take the time to look. Like, I could look, but I don't, usually. Not for everyday hair. And then I'm going to just put on my headscarf just to make sure that it stays tight. And I just wear the headscarf for a little while to make sure that no little hairs, curly hairs come up or anything like that. You know what I mean? Like no little hairs come up because my hair is curly, not straight. So to help it stay straight. All right, so I think I answered everything. The only thing I did not tell you is that what I used to, so I kind of pull it, I want to pull it a little tightly so that it'll be sleek. And I'll wear this for as long as time permits. Well, I mean, like, meaning, ideally, if I could wear like this for 15 minutes, that would be good. But if not, even a few minutes helps. The drier my hair is overall, the easier it is. I'm gonna put my rings back on. I took my rings out when I'm doing all that stuff in my hair because, of course, the rings could snag in hair and all that kind of stuff. So I just want to tell you the shampoo and conditioner that I used. I basically just got sulfate free, and it's because my daughter picked it out, and I'm sorry I have not been looking at it in the camera very well. So shampoo, this is L'Oreal sulfate free, and then we've also been using this. Both of these came from Walmart. This one, I think you can, and then there's shampoo that goes with this, but for whatever reason, she decided to get this for us this time, and I just wanted to show you I basically spent like 7 minutes or so. My hair is still wet, which is not that great. But that's just what it looks like. The way it always looks if you've ever watched my channel. So that is it. I hope I answered like my situation well. If you have any advice for me, please let me know. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them below. If you're new to my channel and you're interested in seeing how my journey progresses, and along with seeing other things in my life, like how I'm on a weight loss journey and changing my life in my house and becoming an empty nester and all these different ways that I'm looking to improve myself and my quality of life, then please click the subscribe button. My name is Love. This channel is Fit to Love Me with Love Fuller, and all of my social media contacts can be found in the description box below, so come check me out. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Ciao, friends.